Abusia asam kese pa na to oman Ghana out me say amanfo etwa dwadwo a areho ene anibere abapa na busia ensem bi nso twetwa gu amanfo pull up video bi a trend pa ko online trend papa eye prophetess bi a wo South Africa eye Rachel Mabatasa ensem wo de begu mu abusia prophecy eba 1st January 2025 ya na busia ensem a eye maami eka ye nyensem ketwa edifo owura John Mahama say yede no etna akonya no so no yede etna akonya no so on the 7th of January etwa mu mredi ya months etwa mu ya enyema bi activate ewo hunhum mu a eye 17 angels apie afri asamando a chese owura atamos eho ensem so ebepiepie mu a abusia owo ensem a eye mami ebobobobo so a o kire se enkrofo bi Mahama be appoint omo ene nkrofo bi a omatwa Mahama ho ahia no ensem eda ho ede mo ankasa esan se maami no etimi kan ya kyeremu se onim niema ekoso with eye owura John Dramani Mahama ene atamos na sa ensem no ono maami no ehu ohunhum mu se activate niema bi a eno eba abetu Ghana so sankasa any especially omatwa owura John Mahama ho ahia owura John Mahama eba be appoint omo ewo so omo ye careful papa esan say appointment any omo matwa no ahia no ma mi kiremu a ensem eda ho mo papa busia we prophetess a owo South Africa ene this prophecy we eba beto ho on the 1st of January 2025 abusia etwam yenko tie ensem amami ede bi tumu eka ho asem ede eho ensem bebiri na agu ho ede ma owura John Dramani Mahama ene ni government abusia yenko mreba e beto sa ha e kufika ntwema CTV.
Today is the 1st of January 2025. I am Prophet Rachel Masabata from Kadosh International Ministries here in South Africa, Kempton Park. And I carry and I bear a message for two nations in particular, the nation of South Africa and once again the nation of Ghana. The nation of Ghana, once again, the Spirit of the Lord is speaking to the NDC party in Ghana. The moment President Mahama will be sworn in as president, the moment he takes his seat as president, something will begin to happen in the realms of the Spirit. I saw fingers that are coming from the grave. I saw a spirit that is coming from the grave. I do not know what happened to the late President Atta May the Lord have mercy. May the Lord have mercy. May the Lord. I am talking about something that will happen in this year, 2025. The hands from the grave are visiting the parliament and they are visiting the NDC party. They will begin to take from the parliament, including the president himself.
But I ask my councillor Ghana software nyina and a Ghana sunsum software nyina ne 1 hour just sunsum ni to me do a Ghana nyina me di nyamedi nsramo me do nyankopon mo buro ho esramo asra wrade to me say asem ya me kan enye for fame asem ya me be kan enye for fame medical the professional to abonten dada and afeni manya akwanya me breaking yama kitu be down. I am calling on men of God. Our more Ghana sorry. Ali on the 29th. With him, Adia maybe can and Nanke see last week. Hey. Yes. They maybe can no Nanke see last week. And now for 1 or 2 reasons, Onyamiwu Yamobon Adianensi. Now Omudi Adiana Kwakoshe on the 29th of July. From any moment from now to 29th July, and you're possible to say betting happen. I am calling on all men of God. A Christopher Momuchira comment dia temu Momunchira ni atemu nyina. I am calling on everybody. Say dia me ba be kano. A conditional message na me de ba bonten. So we can do something about it. Na me kwama ho ade ntimi nyanti na man hye me dem. Ama ba bonten sira dudu ompae. Ali, there is going to be a plane crash in Ghana. The first time in the history of Ghana. There is going to be a plane crash Kumasi to Accra or Accra to Kumasi. That route no. Till 29th July. Until 29th of July 2025. If prayer is not being made, last week, the last week of April, no, and and Wama full play from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of last week. They will testify to what I am saying. Ali, last week I already favor. And yes, sir, Nanka a plane from Kumasi to Accra. Nanka Kwakoshiwono. I'm telling you. Now, that day, no, I was with my prayer team and we were praying. Last week in Soto Gidigidipa, Saturday in Soto, you know. And so now to a for a reason. A down in Yamini who Yamobo. And Capri Kibenya, the fact Keba recorded this idea in case it now no Nancy no idea not carry forward the coin and take Christopher Mompire. I saw for Mompire with the original sorry dema. Fire prayer point to say, prophet, you don't believe man Jimmy Mindy, what do you mean personality no? For me, Tonchai. But if I say prophet to be a young in Indy, you have to say, make me about them in a comfort. Let's take it like that. Say, become your bone, some winnipa. Mejitum fanis I can do overcome. But the young shall some now make the message. They just one word. Ali, if we don't pray as a nation, I am not the Biamika, me say, Obi kwa class mam obi am say envelope mu di amano. But when we speak, we don't expect anything from Obia. And until I start me say, I am not saying this for fame, but I am very dangerous and ahead of us. Ali, Oma a police for Omo war a jira a kwansho a tebubu a kwansho a highway pa. Ali, a free ne Monday copy next 2 weeks Friday. Omo yiri bang boom. There is going to be a very big robbing case pa. Ombe stop cars for kwansho robu omo pa. A free ne copy the next 2 weeks Friday. Yeji atebubu kwansho. Ali, last week Sunday video no TikTok obi abetumi akose no awe de me be kan me ya sorry sanams ade bi asi osofo brono na mbodi ni yehfa de si wo central region no winni bad yes me kan ya kan no a number o TikTok o ni streaming live omo mu follow me nyina di dance asi I was say see me Baba Kuni de asia wie ya ho hwia enye ye car the last number a petrol tanker any car be saying the last number is 17. I mean me cut the car no number and I'm say no ne de asi but after no na chi no asim for su sprinter me no say benya accident this week next week and with yam one home pie Ali we are ready to speak for the nation. But me dear near say ya can't some we any pan wa boy. And yes, I am not saying chef from me kwasha with them. Na me brown envelope and I say, Ali by his grace, and on birthday you were there. Me check out